Hey guys, this is Lisa with your weekly Lyrical Aspirations Inspirational Message. So, today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of learning how to let go. Now, when I say let go, I'm going to talk about that in two aspects. See, first, you have to learn how to let go of those negative behaviors and toxic thoughts that you have been holding on to for far too long in your life. And what I mean by that is, say that there were, past pains that you've not dealt with, that you just kind of pushed to the back. Those could be things such as fear of abandonment. Learning how to let go of those types of, really toxic thoughts will help you to open you up into a world of possibilities and changes. And what I mean by that is, say that you do have a fear of abandonment. Well, a fear of abandonment could, cause you to treat the people in your lives or the people that come into your lives, kind of at an arm's length because you really don't want them to get close because you fear that they could abandon you. And so you keep them at a distance. Well, not only does this, not serve your higher good because you don't allow people to get close to you, you don't allow yourself to really be intimate with people, but it also makes that person feel like they're not important to you. So now you're causing a strain to a relationship that you may not even realize that you're causing. That could cause you eventually to lose that relationship in your life, and that could be family, that could be friends, that could be romantic. Whatever the case is, just understand that those things that you're holding on to that have a negative undertone to them inside of you based on maybe the things that you've gone through, the things that you haven't quite healed from, the things that you haven't quite forgiven people for. Those things that you're holding on to could indeed be affecting your life, not only the people within it, but the steps in which you take while you're in it. Now, once you work on learning how to let go of those negative thoughts and traits and patterns inside of you, well, now you need to start looking at the exterior to you. What are some of those things that you need to let go of on the exterior? And again, when we talk about letting go of things on the exterior, let's say we're talking about people that we need to let go of because perhaps they're toxic, perhaps they're selfish, and they cause us to be disrupted emotionally when we connect with them in some way. I don't mean that you have to cut them off, never talk to them again, you're dead to me, but I'll never see you again, out of sight, out of mind. But sometimes you need to let go of the current relationship in the way that it is. Maybe you need to understand that it needs to change. And maybe that is maybe we don't talk every single day. Maybe we talk every 2 weeks. Pulling back a little bit, distancing yourself a little bit, and understanding that toxic people or people in your life that are not there for your higher good could cause you setbacks. When you take such an effort to go 10 steps forward and then an individual comes in and knocks you 20 steps backwards with their negativity, then you really have to start to evaluate, how much involvement you want to have with that person. And I think once we really start to cleanse not only ourselves internally of the things that we need to let go of, and but also looking externally to the things that we need to let go of. And it doesn't just have to be people. If you find yourself, you know, addicted to any other item, maybe alcohol or something like that, and you find that after you drink it, you feel lower. You're at a lower vibration than you were when you started. That you feel unhappy with yourself. Those are things that you may need to let go of. Or at least back up a little bit from. And that's the same thing that you have to do with people in your life. We have to make active decisions to let go of what is not helping us grow and evolve. Because the same things that you are holding on to so tightly could be the same exact things that stop you from your blessings, stop you from your dreams, from the actual destination that you are meant to reach in your own life. So you must understand that every single thing in this life has its seasons. And you have to know when that season is up, whether that be for thoughts that you have been holding on to for far too long, patterns and behaviors that you've been holding on to too long, and people and things that you've been holding on to too tightly or for too long. And we have to know that in order for us to grow and develop, that's going to cause changes in some aspects of our lives. We're going to require changes in some aspects of our lives in order for us to grow into that higher version of who we're always meant to be when we first came to this earth. So, I want you guys just to be okay and understand that it is okay to let some things go, to let some people go. But it is not okay to consistently and remain and do the same behaviors that have left you sitting in the same position that you're in, maybe even a couple of steps backwards from where you were previously. You must take the stand today to understand that it is your responsibility for your life to learn what to hold on to and what to let go of. And it is let go season time. It is time for you to adjust this time during this shutdown of our nation with all of this, activity of coronavirus. This is our time now to really go inside and start thinking about things that are going to help us be the highest versions of ourselves. So, with that said, guys, go out here and make this an amazing week. Make sure that you come back and check me out next week.